welcome to Hair by Laura. I'm Laura and I'm a hairstylist, and in my job I get asked a lot about how to do various basic hairstyles like French braids, Dutch braids, twists, Tinkerbell buns, especially from mums, you know, busy on the school run, need a nice hairstyle for their daughters and they just don't know how to do it. So I thought I would start my channel by showing people how to do just a few basic hairstyles that you can then learn to create lots of wonderful things from. So we're going to start today with a French braid or French plait, however you prefer to say it, and I'll teach you how to do that to start with, and then we'll develop it from there. So here goes. Okay, so I'll start by showing you how to do a small French plait at the front, because you'll be able to see the detail a little bit better. You might not use this technique a lot, but I've sectioned off a piece at the front from the top of the head to the ear, and I clipped it out of the way. Now I'm going to take a small section from my parting and split that into 3 separate pieces, just by sticking my fingers in like so. 1, 2, 3. And take the one closest to my face and cross it over the middle section, and then the one furthest away from my face and cross that over the middle section. Now next I'm going to take the front section again, but add a little piece of hair to it from the front and cross that over the middle, and then take the section furthest away, add a little piece of hair to that and cross that over the middle, straightening out any snarls or tangles as I go, and carry on with this technique, picking up a piece close to the front, adding extra hair in and crossing it over the middle. Take the piece at the back, add some extra hair in, cross it over the middle. I'm just going to continue this all the way down until I run out of hair, which is coming up very soon. So you can see me taking that piece there, adding in, crossing over to the middle. And this creates a French braid where the braid is all tucked in and tight and close to the head. Once you get to the end here and you run out of hair, you can then continue the braid all the way down, or you can pin and tuck it behind the ear. But that's the easiest way to practice a French braid if you've never done one before. Okay, so moving on now to a normal French braid or French plait that you might want to do on your little one for school. I'm taking a top section and combing it right back. That's that whole crown section there. Then I'm going to take a small section on one side, bringing that towards the back of the head also, combing out any tangles. Then I'm going to take another section on the other side to match, combing that back. So now I've got 3 sections, and I'm going to cross one side over the middle and the other side over the middle. Next I'm going to put everything into one hand while I pick up some hair from one side and add it to the section that's closest to that side, and then cross all of that over to the middle. Then I take up a section from the other side to match, same sort of size, brush that back and meet it in with the section closest to that side. Take that and cross it over the middle. Next we're going to repeat the process by taking a section from one side, adding it and crossing it over to the middle, and then do exact same on the opposite side. Take a section, comb it back, add it in and cross it over to the middle. We're going to continue this process all the way down the head until you run out of hair. So taking a section from one side, adding it to the piece nearest that side, and crossing the whole thing over the middle section. Then repeat on the other side, take a section, add it to that nearest, and cross that over to the middle. So you're constantly swapping over the pieces for the middle piece. Picking up another section, adding it in, crossing it over to the middle. I'm taking quite large sections in this video, which makes quite a chunky French braid and quite a loose, messy one. If you've got children, especially if they're going to school all day, you might want to take smaller sections, add in smaller pieces of hair each time, keeping that braid nice and tight, tugging on it like I was then to tighten it up. And keep this process going all the way down to the bottom until you run out of hair. Now, unfortunately, my memory ran out on my video camera in just a moment, once I get rid of all this hair. So I'm going to have to add on finishing it off at the end, but it'll be fine. So here we are on the last couple of sections, adding them in, crossing them over to the middle. And now all the hair is tucked into that little French braid. And I'm going to continue that braid down. And I like to bring it round to the side. It's quite a modern, pretty look, rather than hanging it down the back there. Continuing that braid down. There we go, that was where my video jumped, but we're carrying it on, the braid all the way down. I've got a lovely bright orange elastic here so you can see it quite clearly. I'm going to tie that on the end just to tie it off. Hold it all in place. You can always stick some bobby pins in if there's any loose bits here and there. The final spin, the French braid all the way around. I've got a few layers, but that's it, all done.
That was it. Start off with the first one to help practice your technique and get your French plait perfect, and then you can try doing one on the whole head. My whole video is done, my first video. Yay! Thank you ever so much for watching. If you enjoyed it and you'd like to see some other videos, please subscribe, please give me a thumbs up. And next time I'm going to do a Dutch braid, which is a variation on the French. I think is much, much prettier. So stay tuned. Thank you. Bye.